All right, now we're going to do a low time frame update for BTC. So I'm going to do, I say low time frame, you guys think 2 minute, 1 minute, 30-second type of shit, but I am like 12 hour, 10 hour, 8 hour, 4 hour, 150 minute. And my lowest time frame that I like to go off of is 20 minute. So let's start off with the 18 hour. In the 18, 16, 12 hour, they all pretty much look the same. Okay. Money flow, pressure, momentum, all straight downward. Okay. And as you can see, vector candles, same thing. Okay. 18 hour, 16 hour, everything looks the same. Now, once we start getting down to the mid-hourly timeframes, we are getting super oversold. So that is very notable. Okay. For me, that's notable. Anything below the 60 line, when we start turning around and we start getting some sort of bull, the bull starts stepping in and the bears kind of leave it go, then, you know, green dots matter down here on these higher time frames, 12 hour, 16 hour, down here below the 60 line, okay, below the negative 60 line with the standard ACE settings. Okay, for you that have, for you guys that have ACE, the standard ACE settings, 5582, okay? This is where it starts to matter down here, okay? Now, when money flow and pressure are in this area of negative pointing down and we do get these green dots below the 60 line, then we do see moves up. Okay, let's go 111, 117. They're decent moves up, and we want to try and catch these. But it's short-lived, okay? Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and we got cheat sheet entries here, okay? Continuation strategy entries here, especially on the higher time frames. Okay, this is on the 16 hour. Okay, and then once we see what's happening here, like it happened right here, this little blip of momentum, we came up, green dot. Now, granted, it was above the 60 line. We came up, momentum started waning, VWAP just started heading down, continuation, strategy, entry, short, because money flow and pressure were in the negatives. Okay, that's all I'm saying. 12 hour, it's going to show the same thing. We are super overbought. 10 hour, same thing. Pressure, money flow down. 8 hour. Now this is where I start to pay attention. Okay, we just had an 8 hour order block. We also just are inside of a daily order block on Bitstamp. I showed you guys that earlier. We front ran it here. Now we are inside of it. Now we're in an 8 hour. So the daily matters more, but we also hit an 8 hour. Super oversold, okay? Super oversold. 6 hour. 6 hours starting to curl, and we are super oversold down here too with the Nexus RSI that Corey created. So we want to start paying attention. 4 hour. Money flow, pressure down. Pressure is trying to come back up here. Okay, it's trying. But what I'm looking for is some sort of bear momentum slowing down and the bull starts stepping in. I like to go halvesies, so 4 hour, 2 hour. Money flow, pressure, money flow is just, it doesn't show, it's not giving me anything good here, okay? Now we are getting some sort of divs here with the 2 hour, okay? Momentum is trying to come back up, but then we're starting to print another red dot here. Let's see what the 1 hour looks like. Oy. Well, we got nothing there on the 1 hour. 150 minutes, so 2.5 hour. I love the 150 minute. As far as I'm concerned, I am not even remotely looking for a long right now. Okay, this red line is the heart line to that channel. It's not showing on the 16 hour. There we go. Okay, there's our channel that we've been trading in for a while. I showed you guys that earlier. Okay, we are below the heart line. What is expected now? What's expected is coming down and tapping this down here somewhere, wherever it may be. We start getting below 100K, then we got massive issues. And in my opinion, the bull market's already over. Okay, it's donezo. So, anyways, 150 minute, we see what that looks like. The 80 minute, cut it in half, pretty much cut it in half. Money flow is still wanting to come out. There is nothing about this money flow that's giving me anything with the warm and fuzzies as far as along. Cut it in half again, 40 minute, showing the same thing. Money flow is slowly coming out. Cut it in half one more time, 20 minute. Boy, it really wants to, but then we're getting these continuation strategy entries short. Okay, you see what I'm saying here, guys? Why do I say longs are no bueno right now? Because money flow, pressure down. We get these blips up here for momentum. Money flow is still thick in the red. Continuation down. Thick in the red. Get this blip. Continuation down right here. Money flow is thick in the red. Continuation down. I was looking at this last night. It was 9 p.m. and I saw, oh, it's really wanting to get into the green, but then you go into the 40 minute, money flow thick into the red. So that pretty much took my ability to wanting to long anything last night and go to bed and just say, well, we'll look at it in the morning. And here we are, continuation, because the higher time frames, the 40 minute and the 80 minute all showed negative money flow. We were headed down, and I woke up to being exactly that, continuation down. So that's the state of just even the lower term time frames. Money flow is so thick in the red, I'm not even thinking about longing anything right now. Okay, yes, we can try to scalp stuff. Okay, we can try to scalp things if you want to live there in the 1 minute and 2 minute and do this, because that's what's going to happen. That's what we're going to see with these, with the momentum, just, play the red dot, green dot game. And with momentum super oversold. And once these higher time frames, these higher hourly time frames start to resolve, okay, and now we're creating higher hourly time frame order blocks that matter. Okay, up here, 12 hour. Do we have any 10 hour? I see an 8 hour. We have a 10 hour, same thing. We have 8 hour. And then on the 4 hour, we have been creating order blocks on the way down. We got 3 of them locally. One up here at 110, starting at 105, 106. And then, this one we just created at 103.5. These matter. Let's look at the 30 minute and see how many we created on the way down. Got a bunch of fair value gaps, so we're looking okay. But those higher time frame hourlies, these higher hourly time frames matter. Now, we just tapped this 8 hour. We're inside a daily. I would assume we're going to start slowing down here. Okay, we're going to start slowing down. You all know what the 2-day looks like for me. We looked at it yesterday. We could possibly see a wick here on the daily and the 2-day, but once these pressing buttons when you shouldn't be, once we start seeing these mid-hourly time frames resolve, then it's just going to be sideways and down on the super low time frames. We want to live in the 3 minute, then, yeah, we're going to hit certain levels, but the overall market, I haven't even looked at what the stock market looks like. Let's go to the 30 minute. Same thing. Money flow is looking bad. The 4 hour money flow on NQ is just now coming into the green. Oh gosh, this doesn't look good. I mean, look at this straight up. We have all this liquidity that we can come back for. All of this. Oh my gosh. So there we are, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. The state of the market. Where we are. Lower time frames. There's my low time frames. Okay, I only go down to the 20-minute for the lowest time frame. And as you can see, it looks very bad. Okay, let's get into ace bias and look at the 20-minute. Now we're bearish, and we're, once this turns red here, then looks bad. So there we are. Have a great day, guys. That is my update for today on the lower term time frames. We will see you in Discord.